guys, you can rewind it if you want, if you need to or want to. You can see I just opened up the case. I'm now breaking down all the boxes and stuff since there's like just a buttload of trash. Yeah, HTA goes tomorrow. Unfortunately, the people that we were getting cases from didn't get their cases, so shitty situation. Hopefully the last time we ever have to deal with it, because then I think when draft comes along, we'll have a direct account, so we won't have to worry about it. And we'll just get it like we normally do. Obviously I had arrangements in the past where it wasn't an issue, so we would always get them on time, but here, for whatever reason, it seems like this release, there's a lot of people who've had issues getting the HTA cases. And because I didn't order much hobby, at least coming to me, that was an issue. So I only got the hobby. Chuck will actually be getting the HTA and hobby. So, so at least we'll have those tomorrow. Those will all be with Chuck. And then I'll be, when mine come, either tomorrow or Friday, I'll be doing all of them. Whatever day those come in, I'm just gonna do them all at the same time. Just power through, because it's not like they're super fast rips or super slow breaks. They're fast, so. You know what? People are gonna talk about this. These things are fucking sharp. These little edges. It's like when you're opening this. Oops, not the camera. So when you're opening these, like you kind of stab your finger every time. Not a fan of that. Unless you gotta have to be like really careful. All right, so we're getting it down to the mini boxes. And so then what I'll do is I'll just do it by the mini box instead of doing all the stacks and stuff. It's probably better. One of those mini boxes I just opened felt heavy. Maybe it's a relic or something. We will see. This office work. No, man, like this is actually really sharp. Especially my left hand, I've got a bunch of calluses and stuff on. Because it's when I played, used to play baseball until I was like 20. And so I've got all the calluses on my left hand and my fingers from guitar. So, yeah. All right. Here are the mini boxes. So at least got the big trash out of the way. I know. I'm going to adjust the camera. Since I bumped it a couple times. Would you mind just would somebody mind just posting in the Discord that we're live? I'd be really appreciative if you guys could do that for me. Today's tough because I'm working and doing this in the same time. So, but good luck, guys. New product, we'll see. People blowing up my phone asking about questions about stuff since about 6 a.m. So, it's release day. God, they made these even more narrow, these boxes. Good luck. First pack. Everything ships. Wow, first pack, no sweat. Jacob Berry, Orange Shimmer. Numbers on the back, 21 to 25. Is this a larger sleeve? There we go. Like I said, I'm going to just kind of pass through. Obviously, they're good first chromes and stuff, and I'm going to handle that, and I'll top load all that stuff off camera just to save us some time. But like I said, everything ships. First auto is a very good one. Samuel Basayo. Wow. That's a good start. That's looking at that. I don't know who has the O's in the first one, but hell, pressure's off. Very nice. I hate when there's dust on these. Top loads are brand new. Bunch of dust inside of them. Samuel Basayo. Obviously, that's who you're looking for with the O's. We'll make the little stand. There we go. Quite a start. Minsky. What a guy. QC, I'll be able to tell you a little bit. I need to see a few more cards. Sample size, kind of small. Wow, nice Drew Jones. Blue. 150. Quality control seems to be about what it was for 23 Bowman. I'll say that. Corbin, Bryce Harper. There's the insert. Prospect prowess. Celestine. Steer 1 Soto. There's Wolcott. It's kind of a funny pose for it to be a rookie card. Houdini doesn't have you guys as paid, by the way. In case, I don't know if that's intentional or whatever, but he doesn't have you as paid. Just a heads up. Mason Wynn. See, you got Emmanuel Bonilla's base cards, first base cards in these. Hoskins, Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Aqua Lava, 199. Odd insert on the top. Jordan Beck and Victa. That was a terrible pack. Bryant Devers came from the league. Carroll, that's pretty cool. Came to the league. Should have our auto here, yeah. Pena, Emmanuel Terrero for the Pirates. Has a pretty signature. Too bad it's that guy, but hey. Yep, 2-base box. Whoever did this, they did these well. Oswaldo Osorio. And as we're asking about QC issues, there's like some weird, I don't know if you can see the top edge, some weird shit going on there. 72 of 499. No, they're in order. They're in order. I stacked them in twos. Is the stream okay? Because it looks okay on my side, but I just want to make sure that it's okay. Good. Yeah, I decided to go without music this time. I'm not going to really call out all the just base first Bowman. Cool Gunner. There's Salas. I guess I got to sleeve him. Do that on camera. So we should be having our auto come up soon. Here's a parallel. Whatever the fuck they call this. Jesus Caba, who's actually, before the checklist was finalized and whatever, I was telling my Phillies friends that he's the guy that they would be chasing, but his auto ended up not being in here in the product. But he's not bad. This is some kind of aqua fuchsia vapor, whatever, we'll just say cotton candy looking thing. They look better than previous years, I want to say, even though it's kind of a wave look. But who knows? Houdini's box is not getting delivered till tomorrow. See, like everybody's stuff, like a bunch of different people got their stuff delayed. Like, and I hate to say it, but I feel like it was done intentionally to people who didn't have direct. Shortstop, wow. Look at our autos, guys. Another base auto, but a Celestine. Where did my other stand go? We'll just have to replace him for now. And then we have the Shimmer. It's Turris. And we move on. What's up, dude? Happy to see people hitting early. Because we know the large checklist, this could be tough. So good to see people hitting early. Cassis, Adley, Mejia, Speckle, 162 and 299. Harris, Jazz, Luis Serna for the Yankees. Pitcher. Yay. Came to the league, Yoshida. Yeah, what a start color-wise for base. I'm not a fan of these packs. One in a box where you get insert. Oh, great. Gold Invicta. Oh, boy. Ilian Soto. He's going to sell for a lot just because of his name, but he's actually nowhere near as good as his brother was as a prospect. So, obviously, he's nowhere as good as his brother is now. But as a prospect, he's definitely not as good. But people are going to buy his name. Ooh, nice Tanner Bibby. 141 of 499 for the Guardians. He's obviously a stud pitcher. Brayler and Welbin. What up, Neil? Cam Collier. All right, let's sleeve up. Do I bring any of my thick ones? No, I did not. All right, well, this will have to wait. Oh, yeah, for sure. Two good names. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, like, I was expecting to get two good names the entire case, so I don't want to speak too soon because it still could happen. But, it's definitely better to start that way. So at least there's hope. After this little mini box, I need to stop for a second and check something for work. There's a Jackson. Just check on my phone. That's it. Oh, yep. This is the heavy box. Remember, I was like, there's a heavy box. There's probably a relic. It's not a bad player to have the heavy box or the relic of. Jordan Walker, 193 of 150. AFL. Thick ass card. Great. Relic in this card is not from any specific game, event, or season. So here we go. There's like a sock from, I don't know, God knows who. Okay. We have a parallel Lubob. That's 69 of 199. That might be my new promo, is that the first person to have the parallel, their parallel of their team hit, that's number 69, like win something. That might be the promo. So like if I was running the promo and this is 69 of 199, the people with the White Sox would like win something. I might have to do that. Joyce. Here's our first numbered auto. Juan Corniel. I do recall, I don't think this is who you want. This is not who you want with the D-backs, but it's an auto nonetheless. Kevin Parada. These are numbered now. 179 of 199. With the pink shimmer. Just because that's what every collector wants. Is a pink shimmer. Tell you what, when I, talk to fanatics or whatever, that's what I tell them. I was like, we need more pink and purple, maybe even pink and purple together parallels. That's what the hobby needs. My day has been brought to you by Starbucks iced green tea lemonade. Unsweetened variety, of course. Those vapor parallels, nah, man. We got one. There's a vapor parallel. Yeah, they look way different. They look like some kind of wave variation or something. It's weird. Salus on the back. Seiya, $4.99. Salus. Casey Schmidt. Juan almost. That was almost a good auto. It's purple, 134 to 250 for the Royals. Almost a good card. Kingsley Jackson. I tell you what, man. They did a good job with these, like they did last year. I mean, like they were cool. I think these are cool. They don't, I mean, obviously they should, like stuff like this, they should just make so much more rare and they would sell well and they just put it out every year, you know? But alas. God, what the fuck is this going to be called? Wow, it's a Bonilla, though. It's going to be some kind of gold something, whatever the fuck, wave, orange, gold orange, something. 58 of 75 to 75. Bonilla. So it's a good player. I don't know what the hell they're calling this, so I'm not going to even attempt. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm calling it. Is gold something, whatever the fuck wave. Congrats on the gold something, whatever the fuck wave. Shit, something. Like I'm not even planning on learning the names of the parallels because it's just so absurd that I'm just not going to. Like the names that they use. I'm not saying yellow orange vapor wave refractor. There's just no chance I'm ever saying that. Hey Chen, we just started, man. Nothing yet. There was the Yankees there was the Yankees pitcher. Sorry. Yeah, good call, Joe. There's the Yankees pitcher, but it was just a base auto. It was it Serna or something? Here. There it is. Not who you're looking for. No my. Wow, another Tanner Bibby. So now we have 2 of the 499 Tanner Bibby refractor autos or refractors. Yeah, I mean, at least you got something. Oh, we have a yellow auto. The shortstop. I'm not going to do that thing. Demetrio Crisantes for the D-backs. Memory serves me right. I think he's in the model rankings. I think he's in the 70s. I'm not going to lie. I didn't get a ton of time to prepare, but I think I have him in the 70s, no, upper 70s, I think. Yeah, high school shortstop. Not too bad. High school dudes. Because baseball scouts are just so bad that they're really bad at evaluating the high school guys unless it's like completely obvious. So a lot of times those guys, they miss. They're super young infielders. They miss. There's our Invicta, which nobody wants. Yes, I mean, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was it was up there a little bit. So it's actually not bad. He's like a super young. Oh, this is cool. We have our first one. This is the Dominican Republic. This is a green refractor, WBC 92 and 99, Nelson Cruz. Nelly's last team was what? The Padres? So Nelly would be going to the Padres. That's how we're doing it. The guys without any team, like Roki. Hey, Wase. Those will be going to the Toronto spot since the Toronto spot's the cheapest spot. At least figure getting them something. Although Toronto actually did pretty well with that Bonilla. I did pretty well. So how you doing over there, Wase? You hanging in? Still got his fucking little cough residue from COVID. Thanks, COVID. So first look at Maya. Insert. So I was telling everybody, I mean, like the guy who's been doing me a solid. I'll shut up while we rip the auto packs and stuff. Well, I can talk about it now. The guy that's been doing me a solid and getting me cases and stuff. This cool Juan Soto, Roderick Arias, 199. He hasn't gotten his HTA cases yet. So he was supposed to get them to me today. Fanatics still hasn't gotten him his cases. He's a pretty big distributor in the Midwest. So he hasn't even gotten his yet. So fortunately, Chuck will be getting his tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be getting mine. I hope soon. Could be tomorrow. Could be Friday. Either way, Chuck's going to have a bunch tomorrow, so it's not going to be a problem. But still, it just shows what kind of a shit show this has been. All right, second baseman, Jesus Bastidas for the Yankees. And Chen, got a purple, 207 to 250. He is old. Yeah, we hitting you stuff. I want to hit you the right guy, though. But yeah, another Lou Bob, of course, as we've seen in the other products. You hit one parallel of a player, you're going to hit fucking 12. 16 to 150. So congrats for the White Sox. You're probably going to get like 3 more Lou Bob parallels. That's our second. Yeah, I haven't watched any breaks that I'm in. watch 0. I know you guys told me that I hit something in one of the Fanatics breaks, but I have not watched any. Upside down Yuri Perez. It's not an auto. Super zoomed in picture of a catcher, Axial Plaz. Akko 125. That's what we need. We need a picture. We need a card where half the picture is the dude's face. Well, that's pretty ridiculous, Kevin. In our auto, Jacob Melton, as I didn't sweat that at all. At least he's on the rank for the Astros. My dogs are freaking out. Shimmer, Adon Sanchez. It would be nice to see them eventually, them being Fanatics or the people that make cards, go to like breaker versions of products. So then, like, all these packs, instead of putting them in these mini boxes, since you're just going to rip them all anyway and you're not going to sell them individually, that it's maybe you have a box with just like 200 packs in it or something. That'd be nice. Bo Bichette, $4.99. We have a yellow third baseman. Ooh, nice one for the Braves. Justin Henry Malloy. That's a nice one. 5/75 for the Braves. I don't remember who has the Braves in this, but congrats. I get a little afraid when I see the yellow autos because that means that a lot of times the yellow steals orange, but we've had 2 yellows, so it's 5/75. That's going to replace Fellaini. That's a nice one. Yeah, the Fanatics Live app's not great. Also can't watch your breaks that you were in. It's hard to figure out like what breaks you were in previously that ran. There are a lot of issues. I'm sure that they're working on because everybody else can probably see it's just as everybody else probably has the same feelings as us about how unfriendly it is to the users. But yeah, it's definitely could be a lot better. This is a big card. This is a really big card, and I'm a buyer. This is a really big card. I bet you this sells for like a fuckload. This is a Roki Sasaki Japan WBC blue parallel. This is a big fucking hit. 38/75. Odd that blue is 75. But this is a big hit. That's a massive hit. If we're giving this spot to the Blue Jays, we might have to increase the Blue Jays going forward. That is a big one. Yeah, it goes to the Jays. Well, we already said, because it's like the odds of hitting somebody that's actually valuable is so low. I have to look. He's not on a real team. He has no major league team. So we'll figure this out. But pretty sure that Chuck and I said that we were going to just put them on the Blue Jays because we assumed that they're supposed to be really hard to hit, which this is really hard to hit. I have to look back to the chat, but I'm pretty sure we said Blue Jays. I don't know. I don't know where Chuck is, but he's going to have to look at it. We'll figure it out later. But obviously, massive fucking hit. Honestly, it's probably bigger than the Henry Malloy. Not probably. He's basically the only dude that you can hit from this product, from the WBC stuff, that's worth anything. He's the only guy. Everybody else's stuff's not worth anything. He's the only WBC chase. So, yeah, I know when something happens and everybody hits whatever, and who knows, it should be random, blah blah blah. We're just gonna go by whatever we said in the Discord, because I mean nobody knew we were gonna hit a fucking massive Roki Sasaki. But like I said, we'll go back and figure out what we said. People didn't have an issue with it then, so unfortunately, here's a Wander Franco to 150. Don't even want to top load it, but here we go. If you want to, somebody can do me a favor. Go through the chat and figure out what we said for the. I mean, there's a couple of guys that are worth a little bit, right? But I mean, he's the big hit. All right, here we have an auto. A catcher. So I'm just going to pull it. Ricardo Olivar for the Twins. But somebody go through, if somebody can, go back through the chat and see what we decided. I'm pretty sure we said the WBC goes to Toronto. Yeah, there you go. You have a problem with it, blame Chuck. He's working right now. Highly suggest that you text him and bother him. It's just so improbable that obviously we would hit that. See, I told you, another Bo Bichette refractor. It's just so improbable of all the WBC dudes, not only that we hit a Roki, but we hit a colored Roki. It's ridiculous. Well, whoever hits Toronto, you got lucky as hell. Yeah, exactly. And this is numbered. Otani's megas were just, there's thousands and thousands of them. This is numbered to 75. How sick is the red of this going to be? Yeah, we're going to have to figure out something with the Torontos now that the WBCs come out more than anticipated. Like, we've had 2 WBCs and they've both been parallels. Like, that's Melton, $4.99. We've had 2 WBCs and they've both been parallels. So we obviously have to evaluate that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like that, then we're gonna have to change things up. There's our auto pitcher, Connor Stain. Just like just like everybody wanted is a Colorado pitcher. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Here's a Ford card pack. I don't know why, but here we go. There's 4 cards in this pack. It's Colson Montgomery though. It's 117/250. That marks the halfway point. Definitely eventful. I bought the rookie Sasaki spot, and I forgot who. Somebody was doing like a PYT or something, and I bought his spot a couple places. He is if you don't know anything about him, I would recommend you looking it up. All right, so now we have different parallels of these that came to the leagues. This is a Speckle 150 Tristan Cassis that came to the league. Yeah, blue color match. Auto. Luke Berryhill. Just by his name, you can tell that he's not good. Base auto for the Astros. Gunner. There's our Invicta, just like everybody wanted. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, we didn't know, right? Like, nobody knew. Like, here's another number 1. Again, just like the Nelly Cruz, like, these aren't really worth that much. It's $4.99, Eugenio Suarez. So that shows how rare that rookie was, because that's the 75. These are $4.99. If they're all numbered, that's one thing. If they're not, if there's like base ones. Yeah, so anyway. Boston Joe and I are going to have a discussion on what he'd sell me that rookie for. Because I don't even know what it's worth, honestly. But I know it has to be pretty big. That might be end up if it's like it is, like we're seeing, we probably are gonna just another Patrick Bailey parallel, 199. We are probably just gonna sell a WBC spot. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Here we go. We have a blue wave, second baseman. Ooh, I got a BJ. You know me. I usually pull a lot of Wood and Cox. And now I got a BJ. $59 to $150. Now, do we really need an Invicta in every box? We don't. Ooh, candy, cotton candy, Tootsie Roll. Wow. So Sebastian Walcott to 125. This is the cotton candy, lava, shimmer, vapor, ray wave, speckle, shimmer, pink, purple, blue, parallel. For the Rangers, that's a nice one. That's pretty much the best card you can hit. The best player that you can hit, that is. And so nice. Five boxes left. You know what? Hey, Mark, how's it going, dude? Oh, that's right, Mark. You have the Braves, right? You hit a nice one, Mark. It got bumped by our Roki, but congrats, buddy. I mean, granted, he's a Tiger now, but I mean, that's who you want to hit. Purple Shimmer Gutierrez. Those are 250. Yaniel Laboy for the A's. Let's mod mark up. Let's see if I know how to do this. That is moderator. Boom. Mark with the wrench now. Here we go with the orange, yellow, whatever, Javier Rivas. 75 for the Pirates. I refuse to call them the names that they've named them because they're ridiculous. actually have another auto coming here. Or not. Wow, another Lubob parallel. Of the WBC variety, obviously, to 99. But a Lubob, nonetheless, going to the White Sox. Our third Lubob parallel of the case. And we're just through 8 boxes. Here's the guy nobody wants to see, Brett Wisely. His autos were in 23 Bowman. Nobody wanted to see them there. Definitely don't want to see them here. Yeah, Brett Wisely's back to haunt our boxes. Probably could have rethought that. Probably had enough time to pull this insert and not have it be in the product. Here we have another WBC parallel. 2 in 1 box. Teoscar Hernandez, the DR. $4.99. Yeah, these are way more frequent. Yeah, Jose, because nobody knows how, they don't know how to price the product. They don't know how to price teams and shit. So they've got other teams that are way overpriced that they're never going to sell. So definitely, because they're going to end up having to take a loss on them. Yes, sir. You see what we hit, Paul? Pretty ridiculous. Efro. Yeah, the 75. It's Roki. That is going to be a big card. Yeah, he might have said that a week ago or something. And that was not sanctioned by KO. And then we since made a determination that we're just going to add them to the Blue Jays because we thought they were not going to be this big of a deal. Here's a Carlos De La Cruz for the Phillies. I believe he's the guy that sells the best for the Phillies. And right, I would be honest with you, I would sell this immediately. He is on the old side. He strikes out a million. He has power, but the league is littered with people that could hit 40 home runs and bat 180. Jose Salas, Arizona Fall League. For some reason, he's still for the Marlins, even though he's been a Twin for 2 years. Gonna open up some more top loaders. Yeah, I know. Chuck might have said something like a week ago, but then we were talking about it and we said, oh, fuck it, we're just going to give all the non-team dudes to Toronto, assuming that maybe you get like one a break. Just so happens the one this break was Roki. The rest of the dudes have been, are on MLB teams. Honestly, I mean, it's great that we hit that for somebody, but it's a bad beat for us because then it creates controversy. All the controversy. All right. Still waiting for that big auto, honestly. Thank you. Oh, nice. Yeah. I feel like they should do an investigative report on this. This is number 1, Scott. This, unfortunately, will be the only one for today. We have a blue. If this is Bo Bichette or Lubob, I'm going to be like, WTF. Oh, it's nice. It's Christopher Morel. Team color match, which is obvious. It's blue to 150, rookie, Chris Morel. I don't know if Chuck has. Oh, Chuck has him. Nice. Let's say he'd be super jelly if he didn't have him. And it feels weird, but there's nothing in there. This pack, just this card's bowed. Should be our auto here. Or not. Say this again. Should be our auto here. Yep. The speckle. Ooh, it's a Mariners color. It's Axel. Damn it. Hoping it was Celestine, but alas, it's not. 29 and 299. Colas, Franco, another WBC parallel, Kyle Schwarber. Twitch? You want it to be on Twitch? I know nothing about Twitch. Although I know nothing about YouTube, so Schwarber obviously goes to Phillies. What's that new one? What's that new one that's the Twitch competitor? Twitch competitor. Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing. Is it's gonna have its own spot when we list the new Chrome PYT stuff. This would be weird to be on auto here. Jesus Galiz. Green shimmy. 48 and 99. Dodgers. Dan K. Were there any Marlins? I feel like we did hit something in the Marlins that was somewhat decent to start. What was it? Oh, just that. Oh, Minsky, you hit. That. All right. Jordan Lawler. Another green shimmer. 74.99. So 2 green shimmers in the same box. Base auto. Ooh, I got another BJ. 2 BJs in one day. Look at me. It's because I got that stamina, you know what I mean? Double BJ. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, great. You got a fucking insert auto. It's an atomic, gold atomic of Rain Doncon for the Dodgers. 43 of 50. Waste a gold on you. Gavin Cross refractor to 499. Yeah, I love those double gold Invicta cases, man. Like, gotta love it. Lee Cerna to 499. Should be auto pack. It's not. One would think I'd have the order down by now, so it's got to be this one. Oh wait, no, I already had the auto. That's right, because it was the Invicta. Never minds. We have 2 boxes, 4 autos left. What was the last Brewer variation? The variations would have been, you mean the one that I sleeved? Any variation would be like in refractor form. Like, it's not like a... What last Brewer? Like, all the variations are shiny. They're not, you know, the base chrome. The variations will be the 3rd card in the pack. They won't be the last card or whatever. All right, that was weird. That threw me off. Lamar King for the Padres. He's a catcher, but I suspect his position lies elsewhere, and he's a very good hitter. So there might be actually some upside to Lamar King, because if they move him off catcher, because his bat will play, his cards could rise a lot. He'd be in the 80s if he wasn't a catcher on my scale. Shimmer Adrian Pinto. Come on, let's get a good auto here. Shortstop, Robert Moore for the Brewers. J.P. Himes' father-in-law. 68. Oh, 1 off of 69. Just missed 69 of 100 for the Brewers. Rob Gio and JP's father-in-laws. There's another Teoscar or Teoscar DR WBC 499. No, we've had this right number of autos. We haven't had a double auto mini box. It's just all running together. Because I was stacking 2 boxes at the same time. We have a green Jose Ramirez to 99. 16 to 99. Not... Auto. There's Camilo. That's a good one for the Astros. That's who you want. It's a nice one for the Astros. I should ask while we're on stream, get you guys' thoughts about this. What if we started doing a break where we sold all the base cards and inserts separately? Like we would sell the base and inserts separately to somebody, like in the break. And then we just make it the break cheaper. Our third, Roderick Arias parallel. So all the teams would be cheaper because you wouldn't be getting base and inserts. And then just somebody would just buy them all. We would sell them all in the break or as part of the PYT or whatever. Chen just came back to see that. Awesome. Just thinking about it. Thinking about things that I could, ways to make things cheaper for, and where people don't have to pay for things they don't want. So I know a lot of people don't want base cards and inserts and stuff, but a lot of people do want them. So for the people that don't want them, it makes the breaks cheaper. For the people that do want them, it's a good way to get all of that at a really cheap price. So just something to think about. I'm thinking about doing stuff like that for, I mean, where I want to do that for is for draft. For draft, I'm really thinking about that because draft, you have so much, right? Like you have so much paper, you have so much base Chrome, you have so many inserts, you've got so much stuff. We haven't hit any Chinese Taipei yet, believe it or not. It's been all DR, Japan, US. But yeah, guys, Chen is collecting the entire Chinese Taipei team. So you guys can help Kevin out. Well, I mean, we would just make, no, we would make it more, we would just make the spot, we would price in how expensive it is to ship in the spot. Is this an auto? It's not. Javier Rivas, Pirates, $2.99. So then it saves J Flock problems like, what am I going to do with 67 JCam Chrome? Where are there people who want that problem, who want to have the 67 JCam Chrome? I am like JFlock. I don't have space for all the clutter. But yeah, I agree, Efro. And so what we would do is we would just sell all the paper and all the base stuff and all the inserts all together as one spot. How expensive it would be to ship and all that stuff would be part of it. And everybody would get everything else. Saves us time, makes the breaks somewhat cheaper for the people that are chasing autos and the numbered parallels. We have an auto. Shortstop, which is usually good. God, another one of these guys. This guy, Juan Corneo. Their second card of his in the break. We have a refractor and now purple. We have one auto left in the break. Another WBC. It's Jeremy Pena. Once again for the DR. $4.99. Do two things at once here. Oops. Yeah, so I'm really considering that because there's a lot of people who just don't want the base Chrome or don't want to deal with it. Or it's like they would take it because they paid for it, but if they could pay less, they would not take. You know what I mean? They'd rather not have it. Here we have a fuchsia. Oswald Peraza. $48 of $2.99. Take the sleeves out. Looks like, nope, not our last auto. Another parallel, another Christopher Morel. So as we've said, you hit them once, you're going to hit them 2 or 3 more times. 133 of 199 for Chucky. That's the auto. A lot of color in this last box. Another Jacob Berry. Started the case with a orange shimmer Jacob Berry, ending the case with a purple shimmer Jacob Berry. Wait till you see the recap for all the doubles and triples. And our last auto, please God be good. It's a base auto. It's a catcher and it's Javier Valdez. All right. Well, quick recap. I really wish I would have had more to break with you guys today. I feel pretty horrible about that. I don't. But I guess it is what it is. So we'll start with the stuff as we have cards falling down. We'll start with the stuff that I need to get my thicker top loaders for. We have the Dong Kong 4350. Yeah, we kind of called our shot there with the big names coming out first. Gold Dylan Lesko, and then a relic Jordan Walker. And here's the recap. A lot of top-loaded cards. Well, we knew what we were getting. We knew what we were getting ourselves into with this checklist, right? So, nice Celestine, even though it's a base auto, still nice. Melton. I guess I'll put that in the picture. That definitely goes in the picture. There's a picture card. Hey, dude, this is Hobby 1. Sayo. And most likely, the hit of the break. This blue Roki to 75. It's just weird that it's to 75 in blue. I don't understand that. Not that anything ever makes sense with the way that they do stuff with Bowman, but there it is. Congrats to people who hit. I'm sorry to people who didn't. I will post a best hits, whatever, photo, and I will keep you guys up to date on what's going on with the HTA. Chuck will definitely have his stuff tomorrow. I might run it at cost, just with my personal stuff that I bought from Topps.com. Just say sorry and thanks at the same time. Maybe I'll do that tonight, but a little bummed, but that's okay. Thanks everyone for joining. Really appreciate it. Good luck in all your breaks today. Hopefully you guys hit some monsters, and we'll talk soon. You guys take care.